Hello and namaskar everyone. Today we are going to discuss about natural perfumery and I will be your host. I am Shivam Saxena and I would like to welcome a very known name in the market, Mr. Gaurav Mittal, who is into natural perfumery since past many years and he is also managing director of Aromatic and Allied. Welcome sir.
Thank you, Shivam.
So today we were discussing about how natural perfumery changes the world firstly, and we are starting with a question like after COVID-19 pandemic we have seen like most of the companies in the market who is claiming the products are natural. Like if I talk about perfumes, they're everyone is claiming natural. So sir, my first question from you is to describe how natural perfumes are different from synthetic perfumes.
Actually, I just want to say one thing, that not everyone is claiming natural. It's about some of the companies who are into the market, and then the trend has been changed after COVID. After COVID, the demand for the natural products has really risen up. And that happened because most of the problems happening in the world market was because of the synthetics, because of the chemicals, because of the adulterated products which were mixed with the synthetic constituents. That was causing a problems. Because all the products that we are using in our day-to-day life, be it soaps, shower gel, shampoo, hair, even the hair oils, like lot of things which we are using on our skin were made from synthetic components. Synthetic component means the synthetic raw materials which is used to make that final product. So now your question is, what is meant by natural perfumery? Natural perfumery, first of all, what is meant by perfumery? We have to understand what is meant by perfumery, because most of the people think that the perfumery is very easy job. Like, they do something from institute and then they think that they became a perfumer. No, it's very hard. It's first of all, becoming a perfumer means you really have to have passion inside you. That what is, how like the music is composed, how the art or the arts are made, the designer, like if you talk about the artist or if you talk about the music composer, so those are the perfumers. Like indirectly I can say they are the creators. So same thing with the perfumery. That perfumery means designing something which makes you smile. That is known as perfumery. And that is why most of the people, when they're using a perfume on themselves, first it should please you and it should also please the opposite person who is just passing or sitting nearby to you. That is perfumes. That is perfumery. And now natural perfumery concept is whenever we are using only the natural raw materials for making a perfume, that is known as natural perfumery. In our previous episodes, in our previous podcast, we have told you that we are doing farming of natural crops since many years. In that, we are extracting the natural essential oils. So our company Aromatic and Allied are the pioneers of extracting natural essential oils since many years. And then we are extracting some of the natural molecules by fractionation from that natural essential oil. That is known as fractionation technology. So from that fractionations, our company is extracting the natural molecules and the natural essential oil we are producing from the farms. So when we combine in such a ratio, that is a technique. Like when we are combining or mixing all these different aromas, different natural essential oil or different natural aroma molecules which is having a different odor profile. When we mix in a particular ratio, like when we compose a music, so music, when you're singing something, any song. So any song is not made by just singing. It's made by the combination of sa, re, ga, ma, pa, dha, ni, sa. These are the sargam, right? The same thing with the perfumery. The sargams are all the raw materials that we are having. And when we compose that in a particular structure, that makes a song. The full song means the full perfume. This is known as natural perfumery. Shivam.
So sir, as we see in the market, most of the brands are claiming that they have mentioned on their labels like they're using natural raw materials or like natural products which are used as a raw material in that perfumes or like in any fragrance. when it comes to fragrance market only. So, sir, what is the real difference? What makes difference between natural and synthetic?
I'm a little bit confused by your question actually, because your question said about natural things and then you said what is the difference between natural and synthetic. I think you want to understand what is the difference between natural perfumery and synthetic perfumery,
Yes, sir,
right?
right,
Okay.
right.
So, Shivam, I told you about what is natural perfumery. In synthetic perfumery, all the products that is made, not the products, you can say the perfumes. First of all, you have to remember the concept. Perfume does not mean that the perfumes are only made for yourself. Yourself means spray perfumes, not the EDT or EDP or the parfum. Perfumes means that perfume compound can be used in any other applications as well. Like anything that you smell in your day-to-day life, that is having that perfumes. So synthetic perfumery was a trend since many years. Synthetic perfumery means everything that is made by humans in a lab. Putting a dispute, and I'm not saying anything against anyone, but this is a reality. We are eating, we are smelling, we are seeing chemicals everywhere nowadays, and this is why all the, you can say the what is that known as, no, like the global warming, that a concept. The global warming concept also came because of the chemicals.
Right, sir.
So all those chemicals are depleting ozone layer, our glaciers are melting, floods are coming. So that is synthetic, that is chemical. So this is a difference between natural perfumery or the natural perfumery and the synthetic perfumery. Synthetic perfumery are totally man-made in lab, nothing related to nature. And natural perfumery, I told you, it's only made from the products which we take from the nature. Shivam.
Okay, sir. And are these natural perfumes used in healing purpose for human body?
Indeed.
How?
There are many things. How I'm going to let you know later with the products that we are making, which is known as the wellness industry.
Sure.
It definitely heals because in ancient time, what happens? Ayurveda. You know about Ayurveda, right? What happens when you were in the previous days? There were no doctors. There were only rishis and the munis. When you come from your work or anything from the farming in those days, then if you're having a fever, they don't used to write you paracetamol. Or they don't use to write you some allopathy medicine. They just squeeze one herb in their hand or in their something like the bowl, and they give it to you, and you were healed. So definitely natural products are the nature. You have to love nature, and nature always heals you. So this is always having a healing effect for sure.
We know you are into into natural perfumery since many years,
Yeah.
and you are a very known name in the market also. So one of our segment is the younger age generation is also looking our podcast, obviously. So my question to you is how do you make perfumes? Does any special training or education is required to be a perfumer?
Good question, Shivam. Because because many people don't know that, means whenever you go to a market, you smell a good soap, you buy it. You smell a good perfume, like Dior, Gucci, Armani's in international market. And in domestic market, we also have some good perfumes. You smell it, you buy it. But nobody understands that making a perfume is not easy. Indeed, it needs a very special training from some of the special institutes which are present in the world market, which are there in the market actually, not in the market, but there is an education system, like how you educate yourself for becoming an engineer or a doctor or into army or any professional. This is the same thing for perfumery. You need to have a special training. It's a different thing that, means if you're not passionate, but you go to the perfumery school and then you take a training and then you think that you can make a perfume. No, trust me, it's not possible. And then on the second side, then you think that you are very passionate about perfumery, but you don't have an education, good education of the perfumery from the perfumery school. No, you cannot become a perfumer. So it's a combination of both. You need to have a good education from a perfumery school, and then you need to be having a passion inside you that, means the deadly passion. It's like just being a mad for becoming a perfumer. Then only you can become a perfumer, be it natural perfumery or synthetic perfumery. It's about perfumery. I'm talking about only perfumery. To becoming a perfumer, indeed, education is one of the best thing that you under, because means perfumery is not like you're using any raw material and then mixing it and making a perfume. No, it's also technical, because all the raw materials, all the individual raw materials that we are using should be analyzed individually, that whether it's not allergic, it's not asthmatic, it's not problematic to your skin or to human well-being, right? So that is science, and that comes only through education. After your education is completed, then you mixed all those fragrance, all those raw materials in such a ratio or in such a proportion that does not cause you problems. So that's why it's a combination of the science, means the education, as well as art, means your passion. So this is how the perfumer you can become. It's not like just mingling around.
And sir, one thing also, we know you are into Paris past for many years. Do you want to share some memories of Paris when you have created any perfume over there and
see, means I don't want to take name of some of the things that I have done in Paris, but my education was from Paris. I did my perfumery from Paris because Paris is known hub for perfumery. Whenever you take the name of perfumes, then you first of all you think about Paris. So there is only one institute in whole of the world which is in Paris. So I got my perfumery education from that institute, and then after that I took my training from world's biggest perfumery houses, which are established. Their headquarters are there in New York, and then I worked with them for many years and learned that the art of perfumery. And then I joined back in 2011 my family business, Aromatic and Allied, in which we are only into natural perfumery. So we are making natural perfumery for our own brand, La Monque. And that brand is supplying all the natural perfumery products. I'm not saying about natural perfumery, but natural perfumery products to the market, so that the consumers like you should feel safe. Shiva.
as you have said, you have a brand, La Monque. So how La Monque is into perfumes, natural perfumes, and natural perfumes linked to wellness industry. Can you please elaborate this?
See, means in Paris, I've learned a lot of things about synthetic perfumery. But synthetic perfumery does not mean that it have everything synthetic. 70 to 80% were the synthetic components, and rest of the components were natural. And techniques we are going to discuss, that how we make the natural perfumes and how that is made in our next episodes. Because we have learned everything like how these perfumes are made. But after coming back to India, since my company Aromatic and Allied, it's a family business, and we are into cropping and distillation and making of many natural raw materials. So I thought that why not I switch over my knowledge for curing people, and that can only be done by natural perfumery. It cannot be done by synthetic perfumery for sure, because I know the technique, how the synthetic perfumes are also made. So since all those products we are making in our own farms, our own fields, and the contract manufacturing, we are having a lot of raw material present in our palette already, the natural raw materials. Take the name of the lavender. We are doing our cropping of Kashmir lavender in Kashmir. Then take the name of lemongrass. We have lemongrass, palmarosa, Himalayan cedarwood, jasmine, tuberose, rose. Like almost all the natural raw materials are present with us. So I thought that, okay, let us utilize my brain, my education background, my experiences of international market into natural perfumery. And then after this COVID came, I saw that many people we have lost. And, their immune system was not strong enough that they were able to cope up, or they were able to heal. But Ayurveda is one of the best power which can heal you. Ayurveda means natural perfumery, I can say in other sense. So then I utilized my background, my knowledge, my nose to develop natural perfumes. And natural perfumes, we have thought that now let's apply that natural perfume in some of the products, because that need to reach to the world market. that need to reach the local consumers. Because how I am going to see, if I'm making a perfume, natural perfume, then what is the use of that? That's not for me.
Right.
I want to give it to the people so that the people can get use, or they can understand what is the usage or what is the benefit of being into world of natural aromas. So we developed this brand in 2020 when the COVID was there, by the name of Lamong, because there are many companies in the market who says that they are doing Ayurvedic product, they are doing natural, but they don't have a real, you can say, the supply chain traceability. So since our company, Aromatic and Allied, was doing farming since 50 years and developing these natural essential oil, we are also having our fractionation columns in which we are taking out many natural raw materials. So we have utilized this, you can say, we have utilized this
Sustainability of like farming.
not traceability, but we have utilized this, what to say in that, okay, we have utilized this fundamental to use all those naturals to make this brand. But this brand should reach the consumer. The people who are claiming, I cut in past in our previous talk that some of the brands are claiming that they are doing natural and organic and Ayurvedic products, and they are selling in the world to the world market or to the local people. But the local people like you don't know whether you are buying natural or synthetic.
Right, sir.
But you trust. You trust that, okay, this product should be natural. But since we are having a full traceability, full system, we are the farmers, so we put all these natural raw materials to make natural perfumes. We started creating natural perfumes. Now that natural perfumes is being used in this brand La Monque, like shampoo, shower gel, lip balms. Then we also have hair oils. Then we have serums, face serums. So all those natural herbal extracts, perfumes are used in these products and then offered to the market in order to cure them. This is how we have utilized our knowledge of natural perfumery into this brand Lamong. And even we have opened, this is, see, now you must be thinking that you're doing this for money. If we would have been doing this for money, then why should I have come back from Paris and joined my family business? And we are working with more than 40,000 farmers in different part of India. So my motto is that whatsoever we are selling in our brand La Monque, out of that 15 to 20% profit goes back to our NGO, Aromatic and Allied Helping and Foundation, and that is helping our farmers. And this is how we are working. Even we have also opened an OEM ODM platform that, okay, if you want to make your own brand, you can make your own brand using these natural products. It's not only for making our brand La Monque. It's also that you should also make your own brand. You should also make your own brand. You should also make your own brand. Everybody should make their own brand so that every person should be healed by the natural products. Right, Shibam.
Okay, sir. So that's all for today. For episode 1, I think, sir, this is good to go for this episode. Let's catch up in the next episode. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Shivam.
Thank you.
Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.